questions?
Vince, can you take us through the last play? Monte said that Rick told you in the huddle, you're going to get the ball in the corner and you're going to knock down the shot.
He did. He said, you just be ready. It's going to be there. You're going to make this shot. So we're just looking for options. It kept taking a lot of time of trying to figure out how they're going to guard Monte coming up. So we figured it might not be there. So our second and third options, we wanted to make sure we were ready. And that's what he said to me. He said, hey, you're going to get the ball and you're going to knock it down. I said, okay, no problem.
Vince, that's the same exact shot that you took in that playoff series against the Sixers.
2001.
And you told me you practice that shot every day. Were you thinking about
May
that?
20th. Game 7. Yeah, I remember. To be honest with you, I thought about that as we're coming out of time. I was like, if we get the ball, hey, let's make this one. So in my mind, I was ready for it. I had already made the shot before the play happened if I got the ball. So I'm just glad it worked out.
What kind of pressure is that, Vince, when your coach already told you you're going to make the shot before you even get the ball?
Well, I don't mind the pressure shots. I don't mind taking the game-winning shot. I don't mind, missing them and dealing with it. So I think having that mentality helps me. Maybe not everyone else, but I can go out there and just take the shot with confidence. And sometimes you're going to miss them, and I can live with it. But sometimes you'll miss a big shot. 2001, and you hold on to it for a while until you get the opportunity again. So I'm just glad it worked out this time, years later.
Vince, you got that ball. I don't know if you watched the film or not, but if you brought that back foot down, might have been on the out of bounds line. Did you consciously
years ago?
Did you consciously think about that at all?
No, just got some good coaching years ago. I was always taught, of course, when you're in that corner, you don't have much room, so you always stay on your toes. And I guess that, just trusting in routine and technique, and it worked out.
By the time you caught the ball and sort of gathered yourself, you only had about a second to get rid of it. You only had about a second to get rid of it, but you still took the time to pump fake. Did that buck the defender at all, or did that help you gather yourself more?
Well, as I caught the ball and I turned around, I think Mano had already jumped in the air, so he helped me out. I think if he stutter steps, then kind of jumps in the air, makes it a tougher shot, but he already jumped in the air, so it helped me pump fake and kind of get a good look. And after that, I just tried to shoot the ball, stick to, like I said, my routine and follow through and hold my follow through. I missed a three earlier that felt good, and I really didn't get another opportunity. So when I got that chance, I just tried to knock it down, and it was great to see it go in, believe me.
Vince, how much did game one really just show you guys that, hey, we can play with this team? Because it seems like the last two games, a light bulb has gone off since then.
Well, just execution-wise, I think we felt like if we give ourselves a chance, anything can happen. You put yourselves in this opportunity, this situation to win. We had a 10-point lead that we let slip away. I think we let a lead slip away tonight, but we were able to stick with it. Got stops. We just got the opportunity, and it was just, like I said, it was just great to go in because we wanted to take care of home, and of course, you got to win the first one.
Vince, when they called the 20-second timeout there, it looked like they huddled. They were talking over stuff. Did y'all even huddle or talk over or change anything?
We did. Just reassuring. If everybody knowing what we needed to do, options and so on and so forth. So we pretty much stuck with the same thing. Just making sure everybody was on the same page, and the rest was history.
Now that you got that one that you wanted, and now you have the lead in the series, how do you carry this forward?
Just some momentum for us for one, but it just means the next game is going to be tougher for sure. We're going to come out probably and hit us with everything, and I think we can't get comfortable. We can't come out with a slow start. We have to play the same type of aggressive basketball we've been playing, and you have to attack them as well. Like I said, we can't win this series if we don't match their level of intensity and play as hard as they do for 48 minutes. The bench, everybody, we all know whoever steps on the floor, regardless if you're making shots or not, you have to play as hard as them, if not harder. And I think guys have responded to that and understand how important that really is, and it's worked out for us.
Coach Carlisle said before the game that the highs of winning, and this is a pretty big high, can sometimes be a form of adversity looking forward. So is it tough emotionally to come down from this looking forward to Monday?
We're playing for a lot of marbles in our mind. It's not a back-to-back, so it helps. You have a day to kind of get it out of the way, get it out of your system, and kind of refocus. And I think watching film, we got the win watching film. believe me, after film, that high is gonna come down anyway, so, because he's gonna definitely point out things that we need to work on and why did we put ourselves in that position anyway. So, I think we have a veteran team that understands that, hey, great win, big win for us, but we still have a lot of work to do.
Vince, two things. First of all, was that play a variation of the Monte shot that he had Portland? Was that similar?
Similar, yeah. I mean, just we want to utilize more of our options because after the I guess the timeout and them just subbing guys in and out, we kind of figured they're going to try to take it away or just push them out a little farther. So we want to make sure option 2, 3, sometimes 4 is available.
Also, Rick had made a point to say when he was in here that he was happy for you because you stand for all the right things and have done things the right way and been a leader in that regard for this team. Can you just talk a little bit about how you try to carry yourself and be that role model?
For sure. I mean, I just want to win, want to do for the team, and he knows that. We've talked about it, and you know, in practice, locker room, sometimes he knows I lay it out there for the good of the team. You know, I'll yell, talk, whatever we need to do to win, and it's just, you know, it's a great feeling when your coach sees that, but understands that it's important to the team and appreciate that. And you know, that's one thing he said. He said, "Hey, you deserve it for what you stand for," and it's a great feeling to know that, you know, how I approach the game, my love for the game, my love for my teammates, and just want to see everybody succeed. You know, shines through and is appreciated. So I'm just glad it all worked out for our team.
Vince, could you talk about the impact that Sammy had on the game tonight and also the play of Calderon?
I tell you what, Sammy was had a different motor tonight for whatever reason. I mean, he's attacking, rebounding, defending, just doing it all. I mean, we need his presence. We said that from the beginning. His presence is going to be important, and each big man in line behind him is going to be as important. So I think tonight he's just active. I think seeing some shots go in for him, getting to the free throw line and knocking free throws down really gave him confidence. And I think he understands how important he is to this team. He's taking the challenge. I mean, Tim Duncan is a Hall of Famer, hands down. So I think he just wanted to accept the challenge and see where he stands as a defender. And Jose, I mean, I know his minutes has been fluctuating up and down, but at the same time, he's a veteran. He's a guy that was ready. He's ready to go, and I think he still knows that he's important to this team. He shoots the ball extremely well. He spreads the floor. So tonight, that's what we told him. As soon as you step on the floor, if you're open, shoot the ball. And I think like there again, once a player sees a couple of shots go in, I mean, raises your level of confidence.
Vince, Rick was happy for you. Your teammates were happy for you. They were mobbing you. Can you give us the clean, edited version of what you were saying to them on the floor?
Somewhat version. I just said I told you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, guys are just like, hey, knock it down, knock it down. I said, I got you, you know, and I just kind of stepped in my own world and just, hey, if it comes to me, I'm gonna be ready to shoot the ball. Like I said, 2001, May 20th, you know, Game 7, popped in my mind, and I was like, hey, this is an opportunity to kind of erase that.
Thank you, Vince. Thank you, guys.
Very nice.
Thank you.